I used an HD camera to record my film and plan my videos. I also used a DSLR camera to take photos for my poster and article and recording other videos such as my interview. I used a DSLR camera to take my photos for my poster and article as they produced a higher quality than my HD video camera. I used the HD camcorder to record my film and other videos as it was easy to use, easy to capture and relatively small and transportable. So I'm here in the Media Suite where I used a Mac computer to edit my films using Adobe Premiere Pro. Here I could use the tools such as the cutting tool or razor tool to cut my clips to the size I wanted, or to separate them in order to make the volume quieter or louder. I also used the audio effects, audio transitions, video effects, video transitions to change how my clips looked and to join them together in a more fluent way. When I right click on a clip, these options come up for me. Speed duration I used when wanting to slow down or make the image appear in slow motion, for example the traffic scenes, or speed them up to make them look like they're faster. I also used unlink to unlink the image from the sound so that I could manipulate the sound separately or take away the sound so I could add my own music. When clicking File at the top, I could select Export or Import. I imported my images that I captured from my camera, and I could then export the final product onto YouTube using this option. I used Adobe Premiere Pro to edit all my videos as it looked more professional than Movie Maker, and it was easier to use and had all the editing techniques and appliances that I needed in order to create my overall final piece.
Sometimes I wish I had an easy answer for why I'm depressed.
Welcome to 3 North Craig, our adult psychiatric floor. Our teen floor is undergoing some renovations.
Bzz. Is your place here for people more like me? You got all kinds of patients here, man.
Hey, Bobby. How about a tour for our new friend Craig?
What is it you do here? Same thing as you.
Short films, research music and upload my videos and film, I use YouTube. I use YouTube because it was easy access to videos and it was also easy to upload my videos. In order to create and edit my magazine review, I used Microsoft Publisher as I thought it would be a good application for this process. I used Microsoft Publisher as it was easily accessible on a Windows computer and created a professional look without having to download any other software. To write this list of things I need for my evaluation and planning and writing the plot, I used Microsoft Word. I used Microsoft Word as it was simple to use and it was also easier to send documents online rather than writing them manually and typing them up afterwards. I used Paint to edit some of my poster and for my evaluation because it was extremely simple to use and was available on a Windows computer. To answer the evaluation question of how effective my combination of main product and ancillary text, I used Prezi. I used Prezi to answer one of my evaluation questions because it was a creative way of doing so, it was simple to share and it was simple to edit. To edit my photos I used for my poster and article and creating my poster, I used PicMonkey, an online software. I used PicMonkey to edit my photos as it was easier than using Adobe Photoshop and also accessible on a Microsoft Windows computer rather than having to use the Macs. I used Dafont.com for a variety of fonts with easy access, mainly because it looks more original than the default fonts you get on Adobe Premiere Pro. To present all of this, my research, planning and production processes, I used Blogger. I used Blogger to present my research and planning and production stages, as it was easy access for examiners and all the information was on one site. It was also easier to create hyperlinks to other sites. This software is Adobe Photoshop. This is where I edited my photos and text I used for my film. I used Adobe Photoshop as it was more advanced than Paint. I could use it on the Mac, and